close. Don't need to worry about it. Alright. Keep forgetting to reset that interruption thing. Of the lighting, night vision effects. Clock with some round. Sure. Use that to soften up a few targets. That Running Man symbol still bugging me. And another spell book. Home of the Oncoming Storm. Apparently, apartment areas and labs are the hotspot for books now. Take almond milk. That's 4 magic books out of 2 apartment complexes. Yeah, I'm good on that. We can go west again. What are gloves? What am I wearing? Do I not have any gloves? I have no gloves. Alright, no way south. West it is. Tough zombie I can see. There's some kind of light source down there. That doesn't bode well, but it's not getting shot. Too far away. Oh, not too far away. Whoops! Okay. Howdy, zombie. 1500. Let's try the gravity well. Whoops. Wasn't very friendly. So, we failed, and then I got hit multiple times. Six turns casting time. Ouch. Yeah, let's get a little more distance. Failed again. Failed again. I'm not going through this door. Try one more time. Oh. Never mind, this is too difficult. I keep forgetting it's too difficult. Yeah, it occurred to me finally. That's why it wasn't going to work. We'll just fireball. Alright, now we're burning our stamina at a pretty good rate, but I think we're gonna have to go sleep pretty soon anyway. Alright, let's do the wait 5 minutes. So they've added this as well. This is a new one. So the wait menu now has a wait until you catch your breath option. Wait until you catch your breath option. Then, of course, I pop an error message about zombies already being in place. Alright. I definitely don't want light out here. Not going to be anything useful in here. Okay, time for a barracks. That's what I need. I need a barracks. Nope. Hate this room. Couple low-level zombies and maybe a battery. No way. A way south? There is a way south. Oh, hello, security guards. I hate this vision rules. This is the side of the so this is the conveyor room out here. Takes what I saw in the PR said like 8 minutes. Used to be you could stand in place and just hold the key down and pretty quickly you'd fill it, but watch. It takes a good amount of time now. So 5 to 8 minutes, somewhere around there. I mean, your stamina can depend based on stats and traits and all that, but it's a pretty good amount of time. So I'm trying to pay close attention to my stamina because I know the whole rebalance to the stamina things occurred. There's the conveyor room, as I expected. Go west, but that's it. Alright, I gotta really debate if I'm gonna be picking this stuff up. I don't have any intention of grinding my skills this run, so the chances I'm gonna get my first aid up enough to use this is pretty small. I'm overweight already, again. Fungicide. Keep the fungicide. In case I have any more misadventures with teleglow. So how come phase door doesn't cause teleglow? It's because it's magic instead of technology? 2 liters. So I'm 0.26 over if I try to grab this. Well, okay then. Blind me? Grab me? Hit me. Destroy my leather jacket. Thank you very much. Torso damage. That's 3 attempts to break it. I failed. 4 attempts have failed. Finally broke it on the 5th attempt. 3 bars on our torso. Lead them around in a circle. I hope they've left me an opening to dive past. 3x3 grid, the alternate version. Whoops. You cast it through chain link. Yes, you can. Oops. How do you preserve 250 meat chunks in the least time? Yeah, that's, you throw them in the freezer first. And or you make sure you keep them out of range of your fire so that they, freeze as often as possible. So keep them up above ground. Make sure they keep freezing and or refrigerated. And then you hope you've already got a whole bunch of smoking racks set up. And you run about 4 smoking racks at once. There you go. You've preserved your 250 meat. Yeah, I don't mind a running indicator. I do mind a running indicator that's 3/4 the height of my actual character. That's the only issue I have with the running indicator. I wish some other method had been picked up, because that just seems weird to me, have this giant cartoon running symbol above my character's head. I think it's moving a bit too far onto the Care Bear, keep yourself protected side. That would be why there's a gnome squatting on my head. There's the crouching version. And there's the running version. Crouch. So that looks like, yeah, we're getting teabagged. So, teabagged or goofy running man. Those are your choices. I assume it's different for each tile set. Hey, leather pants. Still got multiple army pants on. Yeah, let's not worry about it. So that's a new area over there. Sounds like a lot of dogs. We know we've got a dog. Oh, that's not a dog. Alright. Starting to get a little low on mana. Let's use the wait until we catch our breath command. Zombear. Who's a pretty Zombear? I haven't found a stair down on this floor yet. Leave the dogs alone. Now. Alright, let's peek south. I keep hoping to find a barracks. Oh, we got something. Spider nest. Mutagen samples. Still lots of stairs up, no stairs down. I'm starting to get a little worried that floor 3 might be our bottom floor. we are now completely done on all of these points all the way around to yeah, way up there. So nowhere to go. Quite a few places here, but yeah, I'm starting to get a little concerned. Nowhere south, nowhere west. Alright, now we're starting to roll back up the other direction. That would be zombie collapse activity. Alright, let's use the chain link to our advantage again. I got maybe enough mana to kill a couple of these guys. And I'm gonna be out. Alright, one guy left. Internal climate control. What is with the heavy batteries? It's all heavy batteries. This thing actually taking up space? Yes, it is. Hey there, portal. Nowhere west, nowhere north. Yeah, that's not good. That means this whole little section over here is completely done. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. I'd have to go all the way back up there. Oh yeah, it's RNG is RNG. I agree. I mean, I've gone through them earlier too and haven't gotten much, so... Hey, stairs down! Alright, so third floor is not the bottom. Ah! Don't want blobs. Alright, max movement, max everything. Peak. And another stair down. This is a 3x3 grid. Yep. Same thing. Peak. And another stair down. Please tell me this is not an 11 level deep fail lab where you can't get to a finale room. Although I can't think of too many finale rooms I would care about with this particular character, so maybe it's useful. I got no mana. Let's go with the Glock. Let's empty that thing out. Chuckle bar and some heroin. Alright, we're on 5. Theoretically, 6 is as deep as the normal labs I encounter go, unless I find a broken one. So, points are maxed. Peak. It's in the cyborg. This looks like a patient room for when we have the computers out here that used to do the bone setting and stuff. Either the drag slay. Think about this. So we're heading to 6. This is the first I've used it, so I haven't formed an opinion yet. In general, I'm fine with it. I mean, I always run, well, not always, but I commonly run Imperceptive Healer anyway. I'm a big fan of slowing down the healing rate, and have been vocal about it for quite a long time. It's a bit of a rough adjustment for, I think, some folks, but all in all, I think it'll be a good change. As with all things Cataclysm related, it's one piece of a continuing puzzle of updates and changes that is coming, so people just need to kind of get over it and settle down and go about their business. And let's keep the clock out. Alright, you. We're just gonna try to walk right past you. Yeah, I don't want to lock you in that room. I want you in this room. Alright, you stay in there now. So, we're on floor 6. If I find another stairs down, I think we might have a broken lab. But at least now I know how deep it is. How much did the update slow things down? It slows things down further than the Imperceptive Healer trade used to. I have no idea how hard it would be for the current healing and Imperceptive layered on top of that to get any healing done. You'd still get the minimum of 1 per day, as Korg notes. My solution is, I already stated my solution. Just if you want to get a full bar of health pretty quickly, just play Fragile, Glass Jaw, 6 strength characters. And no problem. You'll get a full bar of health pretty quickly. Either book, Gideon, Bible, and some disinfectant. I can't remember where I'm at on basic medical items. I know I've got at least a couple disinfectants. Go ahead and grab that one till I remember. Alright, so... Okay, that's gonna go nowhere anyway. So there was no door out of there, so I don't really need the 3 bandages. Whoops, they're coming through the door anyway. Alright, be that way. Oops. Out of bullets! Blowing a few more bullets than I was really expecting to for this portion. Flashlights are lasting a pretty good long time though. Yeah, 3x3. I think. Whoops. Damn it. I stepped on the eviscerator. Good old dissector. It's been a while since I stepped on one of those. Now we got some pain and damage and some problems with our gear. I could have done without that. That was a bit of a boo-boo. I'm getting a little concerned about where I can go. We're running out of places to go. This is the last room I can get to currently. No door, no door, no door, no door, no door. I got a door here and a door here. This could be the finale room. It sounds like we've got a cyborg over here. Yep, that's a cyborg. But I don't really care about that guy. Alright, yeah, before we pop this open, let's, pop a codeine. And let's wait for our strength, for our stamina. Yep, that's the finale room. I think that's a GIMP finale, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's one of those. Look at that. Oh. Map Gen continues to give me the big old middle finger. That's funny. Oh. Wonder if the third containment also has the the eyes. The useless finale for me could run in and grab the card. The problem's going to be as soon as I'd have to grab it from here, because I don't want to step adjacent to the computer because they'll be able to see me as soon as I do. I don't think it's really... I don't know if it's worth going in there for the card. I've got, what, one other card left? Yeah, I've got one other card still to get me into at least one more lab already. We'll probably end up having to do some more traveling. Nah, there's no need to destroy the computer just to grab the ID card. The ID card's the only thing in there that has any kind of a potential value. But I've got a jackhammer. I mean, I can go through lab doors or through the back walls anyway. So I've got alternate ways to go through these. I don't think I'm gonna bother. I don't think I'm going to bother. Alright, so we know 6th floor is done. Let's go back out the way we came in, though. Really wishing I hadn't stepped on that dissector. that was bad move. Alright, we go. And yeah, we just went up, down, didn't we? Alright. Let's get all the way back at it. Now I know what we're dealing with. Scope. That goes up quite a ways. This is floor 3. Alright, so floor 3 is where we'll be continuing our exploration journey. Let's see where this pops me up. That's not bad. Now we're disconnected again. Let's see. North. Big bunch of zombies. That's fine. That's funny. Came up behind me and then blocked me from moving. We are on level 1. I need to get to right there. Alright, strength 1. Yeah, that's because I'm totally out of breath. Don't go out of breath. Alright, pain's down to severe. What are we taking out with us? Don't care. Don't need now. Let's go ahead and take the food out. The weapons. Who got me into Cataclysm? What was my first impression? I think I want to say it was Quill. I know it was somebody I was watching game videos for on YouTube, but it's been 2 years now. I don't remember for certain. I'm pretty sure back then it was most likely to be Quill. First impression, I mean, I loved it from the beginning, but I mean, I've been playing roguelike games since there have been roguelike games, literally, going back to the 1970s, so it's not like I'm not familiar with the the whole basic premise and process. I've been playing them through all their iterations since the original, usually university computers, back in the late 70s, early 80s. Let's see, what are we going to do? We're going to sleep upstairs again. So far, we've been doing that. Cataclysm. I have planted my flag on planet Cataclysm. So, yes, it is my favorite roguelike. I find it hard to get into new roguelikes nowadays, just because of the depth and play amount that I have from Cataclysm. My brain just is so hardwired into Cataclysm now, it's really hard for me to play other roguelikes. They have to be pretty different from the basic format for me to be able to grog them. I have no idea what my top 5 rogue in my history of gaming was. I have forgotten so many of them now. For some reason I have in my brain, the earliest one I can remember fairly well, and you'll have to do some deep Google diving for this one. It was called Telengard. T-E-L-E-N-G-A-R-D. Telengard. For some reason, I have that one stuck in my brain. I don't remember which computer I was playing it on. Apple II? Wasn't back in the TRS-80 days. I don't remember. I think it was the Apple II days. I don't think it was earlier than the Amiga days. I remember that. I didn't have a C64, so it had to have been one of the IBM clones back then. It's possible I played it on the TRS-80. TRS-80 was my... It's what I started my home computer journey on, TRS-80, back in 1978. Yeah, I played almost all the Avalon Hill stuff. Because I is an old guy. Alright, what was I doing? I was trying to figure out what we're going to take upstairs. I don't need... Well, let's take the books up with us. I think I'll leave the rest for now. I'm just waiting for the time I pop back upstairs here and my luxury RV has just been shredded. Hey, we're finally tired. We're going to get to see just how much healing we do now that I've stepped into a dissector and chopped myself up pretty good. Yep, my glorious, well, it wasn't mine, it was my father's back in 78, had an audio tape drive I used to play a Star Trek game on. God dang was that thing a finicky bastard. Volume up, volume down, volume up, volume down. Nope, not hearing it right. Try again. Over and over again. Alright, sleep first. Yeah, let's sleep first, get our mana back, see what kind of healing we actually get. It's 11 p.m., then we'll also get to use the daylight for whatever we need to. Don't need to worry about food and water. We've got the gun out for anybody that comes visiting. Another thing I don't like is the RV. You gotta travel quite a distance to get out of this thing. So something's trying to burrow through the front of your RV. You gotta move quite a ways in order to get out of the vehicle and deal with it. But let's just try to sleep. Watch those hit point bars. Just race to the top. Oh my goodness, I'm getting dizzy. So much movement. My eyes are crossing. Oh, I saw one move. It went green. Oh yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Yeah, the damage split probably would have been a wise idea. It'll be the same amount of hit points whether I do it before or after, so we can do it now and it's the same effect. Yeah, that left arm bar didn't even move. Glorious! Alright. Now we are famished and thirstied, and we've got our full bar of mana. Alright, let's put the gun away. Let's do the Pain Split. So this is a fun spell. 40% fail chance still, but we'll cast it until it goes off successfully. But if you look at my hit point bars, it's going to equalize my hit point bars. Which I can see there'd be times you wouldn't want to do that. If your head and torso were high and everything else was low, you wouldn't want to lower those two, because that's what kills you, just those two. But we'll go ahead and do it. There we go. Everything's evened out. Exciting. I didn't have any mana before I slept. I did remember, and I was pretty much out of mana. That's why I pulled the guns out, because I didn't have any mana left. We probably regened a tiny amount, but not enough for me to get too worked up over. It's when I go to sleep with a full bar of mana that I always forget. Okay, let's cook something up on the. Well, actually, what's our power doing? So we've made it through the night, and we are slowly regenning. I think we were what 74 power when I checked it yesterday, game time wise. We've got the refrigerator running, so we didn't lose too much during the night for the refrigerator. So let's go ahead and cook up some more meat, supplement our diet of mostly shelled nuts. Alright, full, we're thirsty. I'm a little time pass, and we'll get something else. Alright, so we know how deep the lab is. We got a full 6 floors. Floor 6 is done. Floor 1 is mostly done. Floor 2, I want to say, is pretty close as well. So 3 was where we were really rolling around trying to complete. So we've got about probably 2.5, 3 floors to go to fully explore the lab. So far I've been getting stymied by stupid prisoner containments. We've had 1 barracks and 6 prisoner containments so far. So I'm more than a little annoyed. Not a single library to be seen. It's just all prisoner containments. So yeah, that doesn't make me very happy. I think we're going to do at least 1 or 2 days of getting some spell crafting done, getting our healing back up before we head back down again. Gear got chopped up a bit. Mostly I'm unhappy because I really don't have the detailing skills and gear to really fix it, so I have to go back and find another barracks to get some more army gear till we get some better stuff. We got plenty of food items here with us. And we can't learn from that Tome of Oncoming Storm. Oh well. Already knows everything it can teach me. So, what do I want to work on? I can't do Gravity Well. I got to raise my spell crafting to be able to do that. So to raise spell crafting, I need to be using... Well, can I even get there? How do you bridge the gap between 5 and 10? There's a 6. So at least I'll be able to get to 7. Hopefully a 3-level difference is going to be enough for me to start... Oh, never mind. I can actually read it. I can study it. I just... I can't cast it until I get my spell level up. Never mind. I'm thinking about it in the wrong direction. Alright. Now we're fine. I just momentarily forgot the process. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna work on though. I'm still liking Point Flare. More so when I can get it up a few more levels. We managed to get to 4. I definitely need to get Phase Door up to about level 5 so that it'll fire off successfully when I really, really need it. ASCII only elitist? No, I mean I can play ASCII. I've done it for decades, but nah. I'm perfectly fine. Once the graphics technology and the tilesets got to a certain point, I didn't have a problem transitioning over. Last game I played ASCII was Dwarf Fortress, and that was 4 or 5 years ago. And to answer the follow-up question, no, I'm not playing. I'm playing Dwarf Fortress on the channel. I can't hold that many very complicated roguelike games in my brain simultaneously. Alright. I like the Holy Blade, the protection, and the spiritual armor too, so I'm excited to use a lot of these things. Caves of Cud. I have it. I've poked at it once or twice for a few minutes. The color scheme, for some reason, is driving me insane. The look and the color scheme of that game just... I can't get past it. I've had a lot of people tell me I should really try it, and I've looked into it, and yeah, it seems like I should be interested, but every time I poke at it, it just... I can't stand the color scheme and the interface. It just bothers me. Which then lowers my desire to put a lot of time into figuring it out. So, I don't know. One of these days, I'll have some free time, and I'll announce ahead of time when I'm going to do it. And a few of you Caves of Cud experts can kind of guide me through the early process and try to convince me that I need to spend some time in that game. Alright, I gotta make my mind here. Let's do Point Flare, get it up a couple more levels, and then I'll switch to some of these other ones. We're just gonna do some spell reading for a while and hope random Wanderspawns don't screw me over here. So, towards that end, we're gonna stand way out in the middle here, the location least likely for zombies to parachute and dig through my vehicle. This is an important skill. So anybody that's watched my channel knows anytime I do anything out in the open, whether it's in a vehicle or anything not underground, if I just pick my nose, apparently I do it so loud that zombies like to parachute in behind the nearest trees, buildings, vehicles, whatever, and then come right at me. So, I've learned that you want to position yourself with the least likely chance that a zombie summoned or parachuted in is going to dig through your vehicle before the warning system lets you know and gives you a chance to do something. So, we'll see. Daytime, let's go for it. Activate, we want Pyromancy, point flare, till I gain a level. We're down an endpoint, are we? Why have I got minimal pain after I woke up from like a 10-hour sleep and I still have pain? I mean, I understand the healing system changes. I understand the stamina system changes. What the hell's going on with pain? What update did I miss that massively changed the pain system? Or the scale of the pain system? Is it just the 1 second timer changes that haven't been addressed for how quickly or how slowly pain goes away? Because the stuff is around forever, and it's bugging me more than anything else. Yeah, I'll try to rein in my ranting here. Nah, it's not overburdened. Alright, there's 5. Now let's go try to figure out the balance between my thirst and my hunger. I think we'll just keep slamming down almond milk for now. That'll take care of both fairly successfully. Eat some bacon. That's always good for you. Everybody should have their bacon. And a chocolate bar. Alright, and some water. Let's go do another one. I got no problem with how they want to implement it. I just don't remember reading that there was some kind of a change. I would just like to know if it's an intentional adjustment to the pain system or if it's a thing that is broke and hasn't been fixed yet. That's the main thing I'd like to know. Because it's got a very, very wide-ranging effect on the gameplay. Once that pain starts ratcheting up, even the mid-level hard, or not the hard, but the mid-level drugs, don't even touch it. I mean, you take a codeine, a tramadol, and used to be the pain, you could sit there and just hold the key down and pain would just right back down. Eventually. But nowadays, nope. Hours later, you're still in the same pain status. And it'll say like painkiller 6 here, and it never changes. So, unless I actually go to sleep for 12 hours, I can't seem to get rid of pain very much. Alright, we are up to, where are we up to? Point flare. We are up to spell level 6, 7% fail chance. As per my previous tries at doing this, I usually try to push this up to 10 or 11. That gets me to a damage level where I can one-shot the weaker zombies and two-shot most of the starter zombies, which is fairly effective time versus mana. Fireball, the AoE does seem to work better than it was previously when I'm not setting myself on fire with it. Let's do a few levels of Phase Door, I think. Let's do that next. I need Phase Door with all the grabbing deaths I've been having lately. So, that would be magical elements. Nope. Backpacking. Phase Door. I'd like to at least get it down to maybe 10-15% fail rate. Oops, wrong one. And we're losing the light. Alright. Now, let's see. Let's play games with the weird light spell that we now have. Activate. No. Cast. Finger Firelighter. Then take it out of our wielding inventory. Then try to learn more spells. Really? Am I actually that cold? Yes, I actually am that cold. Alright. And I'm irradiated too. Is this finger firelight irradiating me? Where did I pick up the radiation? Not sure where I picked up the radiation. 943. So we're up to, we got the phase door down to 11%. One more, we'll probably get there. I think, if I remember right, level 5 is as high as I took it previously, and it was down to like a 4 to 6% fail chance. Yeah, let's... Oops. Wrong one. Let's do it. One more. I think I'll probably be okay with where we land after this one. Alright. Sub 10%? 7.1. That's good enough. We're going to stop right there. I'm willing to take a 7.1 for a single round. Were it to fail, it's not likely to fail twice, and I'm only going to lose one round. So... I think phase door is where I'm going to leave it for now. Point flare, I still need at least 4 levels to be happy with that one. That gives me a get out of grabs and maybe save my life out of a really bad situation. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the range and the variance that I need to look at. So phase door 4 and 4 is the max. That's why, because I had gotten it to 4 range, and it was just 1 point off of the variance when I stopped leveling it. So right now, we could do 3 to 6 range when we teleport. 4 to 7... I'm going to think about that one. I'm not additionally radiated, so... Alright, let's dump the finger firelight. Go cast off the rest of this mana before we go to sleep again. Let's do more fireballs. Yeah, let's do more fireballs. Let's see. Alright, out of mana. Famished and thirsty. Wash off our almond milk. And... I don't think I have much in the way of bandages, do I? I have any there. Got a bunch of stuff down in the lower section I haven't picked up recently. Medical gauze, saline solution, medical tape. Got 12 bandages with. I think I'm just going to do regular healing. Yeah, let's do one more night of just sleeping. Alright, so we're out of mana. We're going to bed again, 1 o'clock. Yeah, that's fine. Not a single bar has moved. There we go. Oh, I can just hear the wailing and gnashing of teeth. Has Reddit exploded yet? Okay, any other gallon jugs that I need to empty out? I think so. Let's cook up some more meat. Oops. Alright, full and hydrated. Another round here. Apparently I don't have any scarves. Let's go check downstairs real quick. Nope, no scarves. We'll just deal with it. Alright, what's next? Let's go ahead and get that last level of phase door. I'm pretty sure level 5 gets me to the 4 base. Then we'll have 3 variants. That'll be the last I care about that one. Alright. 4? Yay! Alright, so 4. All we could do from here with more levels up to 10 would be keep reducing the fail chance, but it's 4%, perfectly acceptable. That's not going to cause me that many problems. And then we've got 7 out of the 8 possible range. So I'm all done with phase door. We have our emergency evac of a bad grab and or just a really bad tactical situation. Relocate me and hopefully get me moving again if I get pinned in somewhere. So I'm happy for that. Next up, we could keep working on point flare, get the single target damage up. Fireball, we've got sitting at level 2. Let's get Fireball up another level or 2. Pyromancy, Fireball. Kind of shocked I haven't seen Wanderspawns come wandering in yet. I'm gonna get Fireball to 5, and then we'll reevaluate again. It's already nighttime. Sun's about to go down. Alright, one more level of Fireball. Then we'll probably have to go to bed. Okay, we got Fireball up to 5. That gives us 30 heat damage out to a range of 11. Spell radius of 4. Yeah, it's going to be sleep time again. And again. Can't book. And we'll just wait till morning. Hey there, Atomic Ant. Thank you very much for the resub. Appreciate that. Notified me twice. Alright. Alright. I could cast the Holy Blade over and over again. That'd be fun. Don't need to do Pain Splits. These are also self, so I can cast those over and over again for XP. And let's keep burning Fireball. Oh, and we've got a pretty good range on it now. Cast Fireball there. Cast Fireball there. Alright, out of mana. I refuse to put bandages on those. No band-aids. Erg. Still no ambushes by Wanderspawns. Almost out of meat. Let's do 2 of the meat. have graham crackers, toastums, almond, and some water.